And just before we go, a recap of the top trending stories from the courtrooms.
We begin with the report that the president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Mr. Paul Usoro, senior advocate of Nigeria, was arraigned before the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos on Tuesday, the 18th of December. He was arraigned on a 10-count charge bordering on alleged fraud of 1.4 billion naira, property of the Akwa Ibom state government. Mr. Usoro pleaded not guilty. Before the arraignment, Justice Muslim Hassan dismissed a move seeking a stay of proceedings pending the outcome of a letter written by the NBA president to the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, Justice Abdul Kafarati, seeking the transfer of the case to another judge in Lagos or to any judicial division between Uyo and Abuja. The court subsequently granted Mr. Usoro bail in the sum of 250 million naira with one surety in like sum. The court also ordered the NBA president to deposit his international passport with the court. Proceedings were then adjourned to the 5th of February 2019. On Tuesday, the Court of Appeal sitting in Ibadan set aside a court order which directed INEC to recognize a list of candidates submitted for the 2019 general elections by a faction of the Ogun State PDP loyal to Senator Buruji Kashamu. The three-man appeal panel led by Justice Haruna Samani unanimously agreed that the lower court was wrong in its decision and consequently set aside the order, saying it was null and void. Samani, however, said the applicants were not properly served the originating summons at the lower court, which would notify them that there existed a case before the judge assumed jurisdiction. The judge therefore ordered that the case be returned to the chief judge for reassignment to another judge. Meanwhile, Senator Kashamu, in his reaction to the judgment, said he remains the authentic candidate of the PDP in Ogun State, despite the December 18 judgment of the Court of Appeal.
To see, first of all, who caused the problem?
According to him, the Ibadan Appellate Court judgment is being misinterpreted to mean that the court had sacked him. Senator Kashamu, who addressed the media in Lagos, said the Ibadan Court of Appeal's judgment did not affect his candidature as it did not emanate from a pre-election dispute.
So if you don't do that...
He, however, gave the indication that the Court of Appeal judgment would be challenged at the Supreme Court. From Ibadan, we'll move to Ilorin, where the High Court has nullified the primary elections conducted by the Bashir Bolarinwa faction of the All Progressives Congress in Kwara State. In a judgment delivered by Justice Tawheed Umar, the court affirmed the Ishola Balogun Fulani-led executive committee as duly elected. The court maintained that the Kwara APC cannot nominate any other candidates to the INEC other than the candidates so nominated by Ishola Balogun Fulani Executive Committee. While the winning party celebrated the judgment, the council representing Bashir Bolarinwa faction says they will appeal the judgment. And we round off in Enugu State with a report that the state government has inaugurated a multi-door court system with a promise that it will enhance access to justice and address challenges of overcrowded dockets and delays. The multi-door court system is an alternative dispute resolution mechanism with tools like mediation, arbitration, early neutral evaluation, hybrid process, and conciliation.
On behalf of the Governor of Enugu State, Right Honorable Dr. Lawrence Ifeanyi, I hereby officially Enugu State multi-door courthouse and fast-track court.
The Chief Judge of the state says any disputant that opts to engage the ADR process will enjoy speedy, cost-effective and user-friendly access to justice.
That's the program this week. Please feel free to send in your comments, questions or suggestions. Also remember that you can find these and past episodes of the program on our YouTube page. I am Shola Shayeli. Thank you for watching.